Hello everyone. Welcome back to our Q&A series with Alumni. So, how are you? How is everything? I hope everything is good, right? And it's a weekend day. And the thing is, today it's a special alumni live session because today we have our student, our alumni, who recently have gained a growth internship at Languify. So it's a pleasure to present him here and know how, and he's a growth intern at Languify. So it's a pleasure to know the things he learned throughout the program and how he got internship at Languify, right? So let's invite Zubair Ahmed, who is growth intern at Languify. And yeah, hello
Hey, hi,
Zubair, how are you?
hi, Ashi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Am I
Yeah,
audible?
yeah, you are audible.
Okay, that's great. So how was your day?
Yeah, today it's quite hectic day from morning 5 to till 6. Learning
Hmm.
DSA, learning development, attending college, doing growth internship work, and now coming to live.
Wow, that's
Multitasking
really
day.
great. It's a productive day, even though
Yeah,
it's weekend.
yes.
Okay. How's the weather? Where do you live exactly? And how's the weather over there? Is it raining?
Currently, I am living in my college in Punjab,
Okay.
Jalandhar. My college
Mm-hmm.
is Lovely Professional University. From
Okay.
2 p.m. to till now, it was full heavy raining here, and now it got suddenly got everything balanced.
Hmm.
Nothing was
The rainy day it is.
yes, half
Okay.
rainy and half sunny, semi.
So, Zubair, before moving forward, I would like to tell you a few things about the live session, right?
Yeah,
So, here we are just here to discuss about your journey, right? The program you enrolled and you got internship, right? And especially the obstacles, the positive experiences, the experience, especially which you have आपको मिले throughout this program and how you applied interview के सामने those skills and case studies, right? So before moving forward, can you please little introduce a little bit about yourself?
yeah. I will start from the very basic, from the starting stage. Myself, Zubair Ahmad. I am from a townside village named Alamkanpalli in Andhra Pradesh. I started my schooling by going to town every day, coming back, and faced so many struggles as in family and everything. From childhood, I had a passion like I want to do something, I want to build a product, I want to grow myself, but I don't know any way. I grew in that same way, and I had completed my 10th. And after completing 10th, COVID started. Everything was
Hmm.
shut down. So it became me a good opportunity. I had enrolled in a development course where in that COVID time I had studied more developing skills, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and when I am learning them, I got a guest like, okay, I can build a website, I can do marketing. Then I shifted to e-commerce. My interest is like, I want to deliver products. I had picked up some of the pain points and made myself to start a startup with those ideas, and that idea made me to complete my, and after COVID my college started, intermediate. So when it got started, I completely changed my domain. From company, startup, development, I shifted everything to studies. My maths, physics, chemistry, everything was changed, and completed my 2 years, and then again came to Tech. And the passion which I had kept from my childhood was again raised now, and that made me to come here.
Hmm. Okay, that's really inspiring to know these things from you, right? The journey which you told about right now, right? So, Zubair, what was the one thing? Like this overall you tell, right? But what was the one thing that sparked your interest in product management? Like you want to become a product manager or a growth
Yes.
intern, like that.
First thing is, I don't know what is product management when I was at early stage, when I didn't enroll in Cypher schools. My college gave me a list for my summer training. It was a compulsory thing. There was 200 companies and 200 courses were there. I was exploring everything. It was like DSA, Python, Java, HTML, Flutter, Angular. Everything was same common quite which we learn in college. When I'm surfing, I found a word called product management. At that time, I think it was like, hey, it was a new skill, new technology, let's explore this. And I went to through the syllabus which Cypher Schools has given. And at that time I found very several case studies, case study of Neogo, case study of Blinkit, Zomato. By seeing them I got much excited, like they will teach a startup building. Like that I thought of. And okay, I thought it's a good way, so that from the basic everything, from the routine development DSA, I want to keep everything aside and come to product management. And my interest, I had joined, and few of my friends also from the same class also joined in the same Cypher Schools product management, because they also got motivated from my words, as it was something related to startups. And it, after joining, our sir has stated in one of the class, he explained that product manager was a mini CEO of the company. And that word mini CEO made me more excited towards product management, make me more commitment, make my commitment more and more to become a product manager, to work hard daily. And that made me a growth intern now.
Okay. Okay, okay, got it. It's really inspiring to know all these the things which you experienced throughout the program, right? So, Zubair, you were talking about case studies about Zomato, Swiggy, and all, right? What was the case study, that one interesting case study you learned throughout the program and that helped you?
Oh, first thing is, when I had started product management, our sir Anubhav Mishra sir started from very basic, like storytelling, like how a company built, what were the things involved in that company, how it grow up eventually. Everything he had given us a basic plan. And after that he had given me a burial, an app named burial, which probably we everyone don't know because it's a foreign company. And he
Hmm.
given an example, like it's a company, and he told me in live to open the app and make some screenshots in the step by step process. We don't know what we are doing clearly, but after we had collected every screenshot, he arranged everything in a sequence order in the screen. Then we got to know, like, this was the breakdown of a product, like how they had built the application, what were the pros, what were the cons. And after explaining everything about burial, he had given us a project to work on any application, and you wanted to do, and they install the app and make a product teardown on that. As he
Hmm.
had explained us most of the things about teardown, we everyone had built an amazing, more than me. Some of my fellow mates had built much more better than me. Like that
Hmm.
we started making product teardowns. In Cypher Schools I found very good thing is, every week project works. So project work is basic thing for Cypher School people. So by doing those project works every weekend, we got much more familiar to those case studies which we are doing, and uploading them in LinkedIn, getting responses. As first, before product management course, before I had enrolled to project management course, my LinkedIn there were only 100 followers, 100 connections, no post, nothing. It was just a blank, only my photo, a student at Lovely Professional University and education. After joining Cypher Schools, eventually from the day one to till now, my connections were growing. Eventually, now I have more than 700 plus connections, and even there were on an average 500 post impressions I am getting. This
Hmm.
post not even given me education regarding product management. It made my profile much more stronger. Those project works which I had done, everything I had mentioned in my LinkedIn, and so much lots of connections from the professional career. Many of them got connected with me, and I have created some like what we can say, a group of people, professional people, which my fellow mates don't know also. In my class, so many people were there everyone needs to do the summer course. Some had taken Python, HTML, Java, but to be real, they didn't learn anything. They were all self-paced course. Even if online means, they were just learning, attending the session and finished, that's it. But I had done something. That's why everyone in my class were asking, why, where have you enrolled, what course have you enrolled, does the course was now live? Everyone was interested to enroll in in product management, because product management no one knows. It was very little known domain. People now are not aware of product management. When I told I take product management, what is that, why you had taken it? You need to take courses like you are getting placement, you need to learn development, coding, like that. Why have you taken product? Okay bro, I will learn, I will tell you later, I said like that. And now I am at one position, so that everyone in my class know about product management now, about Cypher Schools.
Hmm. Okay. So, but in this scenario, what was the one project that is which you think is going to help you? It's going to help you in future also, and it's helping you now also. What are the key
Yeah,
learning in the projects which you can
yeah.
apply? Like, in short.
First project is making case studies. I
Mm-hmm.
had built more than 5 case studies regarding application. I had built a Blinkit case study, BReal case study, and Zepto case study. Through this case study, when I am making these all case studies, we can get the idea what is the revenue, who is the founder, how, what is the strategy they were following, what were the pros, what were the cons, what people reviews it. We can get everything in a sequence order, as we do
Mm-hmm.
research before making the presentation, right? So
Mm-hmm.
as we were doing research, we will get familiar with research work, we will get familiar with the company, and we will get to
Mm-hmm.
know what, how they had grown, how they built themselves as an unicorn, as an startup, as a well-known company in India, and how did they were maintaining the users, how they were retaining the users, monthly active users, daily active users, and what were the strategies they were following. This and all
Mm-hmm.
will help us in a future, upcoming future, when we want to build a startup also. All the things we need is all the product management skills. That's why product manager is also called as a mini CEO. Now we had learned how to become a mini CEO, and our future goal is to be how to become a original CEO.
That will be true. The interest you are showing, the way how you're explaining, I'm sure you'll be a CEO for the in
Thank you,
future.
thank you.
Okay, super. So, tell me, like you were talking about your experiences, the projects you discussed. What
Yes,
were
yes.
the moments or the experience with your mentor while in the
uh,
classes? The special key pointers or key pieces which he explained throughout the program. So, which
no.
which is going to be helpful for you in the future as well. What were the key pointers and the
Yeah.
experiences you can talk
First thing is, I am from a compute BTech student and completely
about?
computer science student. But product management domain is an interlinked domain. It will come on business side much, and as well as technology. Mixing of business
Mhm.
and technology comes from product management. I am only
Mhm.
technology person. I don't know anything regarding business. But when I had enrolled in this course and I started learning, our mentor Anubhav Mishra sir has started from a very basic. Without we don't know some of the terms, user retention, what are they,
Yeah.
MAUs,
Mm.
MAUs, everything we don't know. User research, user acquisition, those all terms are very new for us. We know
Mm.
just what are functions, methods, arrays, linked list, everything. We are only
All the
technical.
technical.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it was completely business side. So he
Mm.
made us to learn everything from basic, like user retention, key factor indicator, KPI trees, making portfolio websites for them, and creating what we can creating. mm, making portfolios, and he also taught us uh, wa- how to make guesstimates. It was much interesting part for a product management. Whenever a student attend for interview, the very first question or very last question every interviewer asks is guesstimations. At
Okay.
when our sir had asked us one question without explaining guesstimates, we thought, what is this, why is he asking like that? But after when he explained us the strategy of guesstimation, it makes me much more unique to learn everything. And for the guesstimation one which sir has given us project, I got more than 1k views on it, 1k responses.
Hmm. Okay, Zubair, so you were talking about the experiences you had. What made you gain this internship? Like there were so many students enrolled in the program,
Yes, yes.
right? So what was the reason you got selected for the
Yeah.
internship? Like you can present your skills in front of an interviewer, right? At Languify. What made you so special? What things did you do throughout this program? So you were the one. You can
in
highlight
my
those points.
in my fourth week of cipher schools, sir had Anubhav Krishna sir had sent us the link that we had an opportunity to apply for Languify internship, product manager
Mm-hmm.
internship, not growth internship. It was mentioned only product manager internship.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone, we were nearly 20 members in the course, everyone has applied with their in that the first struggle everyone got is there was mentioned that portfolio is must. Everyone knows only CV, portfolio none of them were aware of.
Mm-hmm.
And I what I had done was I had went to LinkedIn, such random people, random product management interns, product management learners, everything. I had gone through many, nearly 20 or 20 to 30 people's profile, and I had scrolled them, and more than 5 to 6 members had attached their portfolio there. So I went through all the portfolios and came to know that it was this online version of CV, but little fancy one. So I had made everyone in our group were thinking, what do we do portfolio? Acha, we will ask sir, as sir had given us on Friday, and Saturday I think sir was not there available, and Sunday he was fully teaching us. So they were thinking from Friday we need to do portfolio, right? We will ask sir, sir will teach us. They were thinking like that, but I didn't waited for sir. I had searched them and started working on my portfolio till when sir had sent us. What we send us link for the applying the internship. On the same day I had done my portfolio and uploaded the response for the for product management role. Many of the people were not uploaded after 3 days when I had uploaded also. That was the first thing they were lagging in.
You were
And
punctual. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were lagging, and after uploading we were getting responses day by day. Like some batch of students got 10 students got Monday, sorry, Wednesday, and some remaining 10 students got on Friday responses from. And that too we didn't get any response from hiring team. Lokap
Mm-hmm.
sir, the CEO of Languify, he himself wanted to hire us. He himself wanted to interview us. Such special
Mm-hmm.
opportunity we got there. We got, and we got a mail that for this product management role, the first step is you need to do an assignment. You need to think of a project. The question was not clear. Everyone was who got the question which is not clear. There was mentioned like you need to do a project, you need to solve a problem in the society, like that. 4 to 5 lines he mentioned, nothing about detail. And everyone thinking something is wrong, question was wrong, we will ask sir. And even I also thought it was wrong. And even I had message to Lokap sir. I had sent the mail to him. Everyone did the same, but no one got any response. So I thought, why to wait? He had given us some key points. He told us to write a case study for any company, for a startup, make resolving a problem which you find in the society. Like that I thought of and started building. I had researched like what were the problems people were facing. I had researched some things, and I plan to make a website. I didn't make any website to document about my startup idea, not my startup idea. At that time, according the question, yeah, I had made documentation based on patients who were facing issues with the hospitals, and within 2 days I had done everything, but everyone were waiting. Question was wrong, so sir need to correct this question. But I didn't wait till that date. I had done something. Whether it is right or wrong, I had done and sent him. Sir, I had done the assignment which you had given. After when I had sent, I got reply from him. You were not supposed to this assignment. You need to do another assignment which is based on Truecaller. You need to find ad tech industry of Truecaller. And I got reply, but none of them got reply. Who had asked him, sir, why, what was the question is not clear. Everyone raised like these similar things, but no one got any reply. I had sent, and that thing I had shared in my class. And that time everyone got to know, okay, we need to do something. And like, eventually everyone started doing their own ideas, made a document, sent to him, and they also got replies. Different domains, I got ad tech and Truecaller. And I had done research on it, made another assignment too. First assignment completed, portfolio completed, and again I need to done second assignment. In the second assignment I had done. After that, after completing assignment, I got link from him to to fix a call. uh, I had submitted it on Friday, one previous month Friday. And in that calendar, Saturday there was a slot for attending interview. After Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was fully occupied. I need to take the call on Thursday. So first I thought I will take on call on Thursday, but thought of, if I do late, means the other person will get the opportunity. So I don't want to give that opportunity. I took the call on Saturday itself. Friday I had submitted, I got the link, and Saturday I had appeared for the interview. I am the first person to attend the interview among all the 20 fellow mates. And like that, when I had done 3 rounds of interview, and finally landed as a growth intern. Some of people were not even got chance for interview also, because they were not punctual. They were not in a ready to go mindset. They were thinking, let sir says we will do it. They were thinking like that, and they had lagged. I had taken their lagging as my opportunity, and I had went off.
You pushed yourself, you were very punctual, right? And you did things, you researched a lot, right?
Yes, the basic thing a product manager should do is research work. I had learned only thing, best thing is research. Before research, for me, research is go to ChatGPT, ask your question, it will give you answer. That's it, my research. But after becoming a product manager, management enrollment course, I know what is research, how to do research, what are the key points I need to know, and how we need to frame our story on that, how we need to link to it. Everything will be learned as a product management manager.
Hmm. That's really great that you know the things, like previously how you used to do the research and now how you're applying things
Yeah,
which you learned throughout the program and how you're doing the research part now, right?
before I joining this program, I am at zero level, but now I myself feel that I am at 101 level.
That's really great to hear that you have
Only
learned a
within
lot.
2 months of CipherSchools product management
Hmm.
course. I feel great. Till now, I had completed 2 years of my BTech, and to be honestly, I don't know much skills. I only write exams, only study for exams, get good marks, and maintain good CGPA. And at the side by side, I am learning DSA as well as development, but I didn't see any result from it. I am just learning from the first year, second year, stopping it when it comes exams, forgetting everything, starting again, restart. again go restart in the same way I had done. But these 2 months, that is June and July, was changed my life completely, from nowhere to a growth intern. That's what made my journey so beautiful.
That's really great to hear that you had a great experience, right? So, Zubair, as you were talking that you used to do like practice, you used to just gain the technical skills, and you were talking about that before enrolling, you were into technical, right?
Yes.
I just want to know one thing. Question popped up in my mind. Ki how much technical skill helped you throughout the PM program, right?
Yeah.
Was it helpful, or was
Yes,
it
yes.
like it's totally different?
Yeah. For becoming a PM, the for becoming a PM, one must be master of jack of all, master of none. It was code for PM. Like, he must have much bandwidth, but if he has less depth also, it's okay. As you were a PM, the role of PM is to do everything from product basic to end day delivery. Like, if we think of a product, as a PM, you need to do research, you need to plan according to it, you need to create documentation, you need to contact with development team, as well as a marketing team, research team. Everything need to be connected with product manager. As when I am only into tech side, but in tech side I know much regarding development side. I am much in development side. Those development skills made one of the unique feature as even I get into product management skills. As if as a product manager, need to check for the website, where if we were working for any online website, like example CipherSchools, we can know like what was the mistakes were there, what was the code error, everything we can get to know from the development side. As I had studied development before, it make me to make my work easy, to made me little unique than others. I am into certain thing and jump to this. It made me to catch those two till now also. So there were many roles which will not be linked to the past learnings and future what we were doing. But product management is not like that. Whatever you learn, it will be useful in product management. Anything you do cyber security, it will be useful in your security part. If you do web development full stack, it will be helpful in development part. If you are a business analyst, if you are market research market analyst, it will be helpful in marketing sector, marketing thing. Everything
Mhm.
is useful for a product manager. It is a unique domain, I can say.
Okay,
Yeah.
unique domain. So, were there any obstacles you faced during the product management journey, and how you overcome that, if you have
Yes,
faced?
I had mentioned it before also, I will again tell it. As I am completely a techie, I don't know any business things. When I had started attending my colleges, it was like everything is under business. There was no technology. At certain stage, I think I got stuck. What is this? Why I'm learning this? Is it useful? Why I'm using this? What is ATL? What is BTL? What is MAU, DAU? And when I thought it was new thing, so let me learn. As sir was explaining very clearly, even in middle, if I am not able to understand, if I can if I interrupt sir also, he is pleased to answer us. He was so
Mhm.
friendly with us and made me to learn many of the business tools without a BBA degree. I am a business person without any BBA degree. And
Okay,
these struggles I got to, I had overtaken and got and went upward.
okay, got it. So we talked about product management journey, right? Now let's talk about the interview phase, right? So how many rounds were there first of all?
Interview is of 3 rounds, and fourth round is my joining, sudden joining round. Till
Okay.
third round, I there was no hope like I was into product management role or not. Till third round, he didn't disclose me like you were selected or you were not selected. He was
Mm.
taking interview. He was making me as a I make he made okay. You ask me question, I will explain it.
No problem. You can
Uh,
add what you think about it, right? One by one we can discuss, right?
yeah,
So let's start with the first round. So
yeah,
what were the things were asked with you in the first round? What was first round was all about?
yeah. In my first round, it was a basic introduction at starting, and after that, he made me like if I am the customer, and if I am creating any product, how I will think of how I will create. I should be as a product management manager, as well as I should think of all the customer base, like the
Mhm.
skill, the technology which I am in keeping is useful for everyone or not. He took my interview as an user research interview. Like he
Okay.
or it was more of a research side. He asked me
Hmm.
everything like if you are a customer and I am the product manager, I am giving you so and so, I am implementing so and so feature in my application. Was it useful for you? If not, why it is not useful? If yes, why it is just useful? It was much loop questions. And why would you recommend those features? He made me total confusing questions, everything. Like my mindset, he took interview for my mindset for 2 sessions. Like what
Oh.
were the questions? He asked every question in the first interview, and in the second interview, he again rolled back those questions. Does
Hmm.
my thinking will change? Does answers will change? He tried me everywhere, everything. Like as a product manager, how would you do your task from yesterday to today? How if you are a product manager, will you? One of the most interesting question is, you are a product manager and you had your boss. He had given you certain future to implement, but you feel it is not appropriate. How would you manage that? How would you convey him it is not a good idea? He asked
Hmm.
one of the question. And another question is, you think that you had an amazing application or amazing company idea, and your teammates, everyone were much interested in it, but how will you make people to use your application? What all the strategies to follow? Why do they need to use it? Like that, so
Hmm.
many questions regarding users he had asked about,
Okay.
regarding
Like
market.
problem statement. Problem
Yeah,
statement.
problem statement. And another question is guesstimation. It was a compulsory question for every product management interview. And
Hmm.
he made my guesstimation he made my guesstimation very unique. He took real world scenario of water. Everyone knows RO system, right? For 1 liter of water, it will releases 3 liters of wastewater. Like that,
Hmm.
he told he had given me an again assignment to make a
Hmm.
documentation regarding for Jal Shakti, regarding RO water wastage, how to manage those water, and with numbers. He
Hmm.
mentioned me to how much water we save, how it will be useful for future, what all the ways it will be stored. And I need to start from very basic. Like in a house, if one person is there, he for per day he drinks 6 liters of water. If he drinks 6 liters of water, 30 liters of wastewater will come. How 30 liters will come? If in house there were 6 people, 30 into 6, it will be 180 liters of water per day for
Hmm.
single house. We need to calculate for India, total India. from
Okay.
from very bottom, you need to go to top. You need to create a guesstimation, and you need to validate your points, how you had calculated it, what will be the consequences, and how we can help it. I had made a complete documentation on it, and even I had posted in LinkedIn. The students who want to see it, you can go through my LinkedIn profile and look after everything what I had done in my internship as well as in my program also.
Got it. So you were talking about the case studies, the problem statements the interviewer asked you. So first interview and second interview both were like case study based, or there was any
Yes,
difference?
case study based.
Hmm. And the difficulty level increased from first to second, or it was like
Yes,
similar? Like,
he had at starting he asked me questions like in a parallel straight way. In the second round, he took the same questions but very jumbled. He jumbled everything. Like, if you do,
hmm,
why do you do? If you are a product management, you should not think yourself. You should not add futures. What do you think? You should think of the customers who were using your product. So how would you think on behalf of them? We need to answer
customer point
him.
of view.
Yeah,
Hmm.
customer point of view.
Okay. So these
And
both. Okay,
yeah,
you can continue. Continue.
and the next part is guesstimation. And after that, he asked me like what he asked me about how to maintain user retention.
Okay.
If he was launching so and so product, how would you make an user to use your product and to make user as your daily user, like that
Hmm.
questions he asked me, more regarding product, none of the technologies, and none of your. In interview he didn't even ask about my education, like what
Hmm.
was your current CGPA, what was your background. It was totally complete on
Just
product
skill.
management.
Okay, the skill you
Only
have gained. Okay.
yeah,
So, okay, so these two rounds you discuss about the case studies, problem statements. It was around
yeah.
this. What about the last round? What were the things which he asked in the last round? Questions which he asked in the last round?
In last round he had given me a website link in that round, and he told me to open that link and start answering the questions. The question is like very tricky type questions. There was some lock present, and you need to type some of the keywords, some of the questions. You need to answer some of the you need to answer the questions which were mentioned. How you open that lock? It was like thinking, how are you solving those problems. The second round is third round is completely on the problem solving. How would you think, how was your approach? There were so many ways to solve that problem which he given. The problem is like finding a key, but it was not like straight finding. There will be, we need to give prompts. How good you are in prompt engineering. He tested me like
Mhm.
giving the assignment of taking prompts in live. And even
Mhm.
if I had write any prompt, he was asking why I have given like that prompt, why I need to give every validation regarding the prompt which I have given. And after that he took my in the same day he took the scale chart of my skill set, like what all the languages you, what all the tools you know, like Jira, Zoho, and whimsical, and what have you done. He took all the brief by screen sharing. He saw everything what I had done, and he just closed it. I thought that I didn't select it, but after 2 days suddenly got call from him, please join meeting. I thought what happened, and I thought it was again an interview round. Okay, let's go. I asked, sir, 5 minutes, sir, I am outside. And after I had attended the meeting, he said, you are selected. I got shocked. Was it me selected like that? And then I got the letter from Languify and started the growth
Oh,
internship.
okay.
Yeah.
So, listening to the things which you shared here, right?
Uh,
I just want to know. So, a product manager is a person who should have knowledge about everything.
yeah.
Like you
Jack
have
of all,
learned,
master of none.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have technical knowledge as well as other domain
Business.
knowledge also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Management knowledge.
Really. Is it helping you now and the
Yes.
key learnings you have learned in the journey?
Growth intern was a part of product manager. It
Part of
was
it.
a part in product management. Growth, it deals with the growth of the company, like how as a growth intern make my company more profitable, how I need to upskill it, and on the same basis I am working now.
Okay, got it. So, Zubair, what's
Yeah.
the one learning which you want to share with your juniors, the audience, and with your fellow mates to crack the internships and get the jobs in product management field if they want to get one? So, what's the one learning you want to share with everyone?
Yeah, based on I don't want to talk about all past experience. I will only talk about only 2 months experience. Everyone like everyone others says that you can't do wonders within months, 1 month or 2 months in days. It takes time, but it's wrong. I had done something in only 2 months of time, but not completely in 2 months. Only in 4 weeks of my tutorial class I had learned, and in fourth week I had applied for my internship. So whatever the key takeaways I want to give is, first thing, be curious for what you are learning. Enjoy your learning, and please and make sure you post in LinkedIn either your learnings, like taking screenshots what you are learning, posting them, like educate others, make your profile much more stronger.
Hmm.
As well as when you do this posting thing, you will learn yourself. You will be listening to classes, and after when you are posting them you will get to know, like, yeah, I had learned this, I am writing this. So you will again recall that what you had learned. It will make you much more strong in your skills. And third thing is, be make when you are attending interview, be more passionate. Like, if I want this opportunity, I want to crack this opportunity, make the interviewer, whoever it is, CEO or the HR, everyone, don't get frightened. Talk anything you get. Either if you are not comfortable in English, you can talk, no problem. They won't they also come from place where we are. As we were in learning stage and they had learned. So don't hesitate about your language. Talk freely and show your passion towards the job. That's the main thing. Different which made me as a growth intern at my early stage. It was my first company, first internship apply I had applied. It was first internship which I had applied, and I had cracked my first internship itself. So be curious and be more passionate about your work. It will make you to be hired. If you don't know the skills also, it's fine. You tell the interviewer openly, sir, I didn't sorry sir, I don't know that the skill which you had asked, but if you give me opportunity to work with you, I will learn when I will learn in time being. Nothing is unknown in this world. I can learn and I can do the same work in future. Like that we can say him. We can show our passion towards our work, our dedication. If he take us as an intern, how we can help him, how we can make the company to grow. We need to prove that. Unless skills are the second thing, but building the trust is the first thing. When you sat in the interview.
I'm sure so many people can relate with it, and everyone can learn from the journey. And you presented everything here very clearly. I hope everybody have enjoyed. I just want to ask one more question, like at last, ki how are you managing your college and the internship and the learnings which you have gained? How are you doing it?
My daily routine is so boring. Wake up at 4:30 or 5. From 5 to 7:30 I will be learning my DSA, and after that at
Still,
9
are
o'clock.
you are learning
Yeah, still
technical?
I am doing multitasking. That's what I am saying. Today is also a hectic day. DSA in the morning time. Afternoon I need to attend my college. In between college I will get 1 hour break. In that 1 hour break I need to attend my company call, daily scrum meeting.
Hmm.
I need to attend the meeting, and in that meeting I will be assigned the work which I need to do. My college will be completed at 4 o'clock. After it will be 5 when I reach my room. From 5 to 7 I need to do my work completely. I will keep alarm to do work for complete 2 hours very concentratedly. and after completing it, I need to go for cooking work, cook some food, eat, and then again go for development to learning DSA development and doing product management. That's what my day. Attending college in between.
Okay. So you're developing your skills day by day.
Yeah, as my
Which,
goal is to keep a startup. For the startup, I need to learn everything. I need to maintain as basic thing for startup for an online startup is their website. We can't disclose our idea to others at the starting stage itself. They can make as they were more experienced in building websites. They themselves will build, and they themselves will open a company. So I thought of that key point and learning myself so that I can build my own company.
hmm.
And in between I am more passionate about general knowledge, politics. I will just go through the news, listen to speeches, what were the problems. I will make myself more motivated towards society. My eventual goal is, first thing is to get a product management job, product manager, as a product manager job, and after that start a startup, and then build the successful business, and then goes to politics. It was like sequence steps.
Hmm.
No full stop. All were commas.
Really looking forward to connect with you again as a
Yeah,
CEO of a company, right?
sure. And
So
even this
Zubair,
was my first seminar, first Q&A session also.
you're doing really great.
Yeah.
It was a lovely session, and I really enjoyed it throughout, right? And the way you explained everything, I guess everybody can relate who is listening us right now. We have a few questions. Comment
Okay.
section में I will display it over here.
Okay.
Out of we have a question from Sanskar. Out of curiosity, as a PM, how to break a problem statement effectively so that the solution should have nearly null worst case scenario.
Yeah. For breaking down the problem statement, the thing which we do is getting the reviews. Like to we need to remove the worst cases. We will ensure to read all the reviews which were very worst, 1 star, 0 star, and from that reviews we will get the problems which people were facing. We ourselves will create a product problem statement based on those reviews, because as we were dealing with the product, we can say our product is good, but the users who are using it knows what were the loops, what were the worst parts in that. So we go through all the comments. We will frame a problem statement and ensures we will remove all the problems which people were facing, so that all those negative feedbacks will again turn to positive feedbacks, which eventually make our product much good in the market.
Hmm. I hope Sanskar got the answer what he asked you, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Zubair, for
Thank
getting the time out of this tight schedule you have, right? And sharing your thoughts over here, inspiring everybody out there to become a product manager, right?
you. Yeah.
And a bit of the knowledge which you shared over here about product management, right? So it's a great session. I really loved it. At the end, you want to add something else? Then
No,
we can
I
wrap
had
the session.
added everything. If anybody want to connect with me, you can ping me in LinkedIn. I will be active.
Yeah.
I can solve your problems.
Okay. So thank you so much, Zubair, for joining for today's session. Really looking forward to have more and more sessions with you as a CEO of a company, as you said, right? Okay. Thank you, Zubair, for connecting today,
Welcome.
right? And have a great night and weekend.
Yeah, sure. You too. Bye.
Bye, Zubair. So yeah, that was it. That was Zubair who shared his journey about product management program, right? And how he got into Languify. What were the obstacles he faced? What were the key learnings he learned during the program, and how he's applying it throughout till now, right? And really looking forward for all of you to join in our next session again. So, yeah, take care and have a great weekend. See you in the next Alumni Live session.